The Edgar Rice Burroughs Collection. 4 classic adventure novels from Edgar Rice Burroughs. Unabridged audiobook recordings of Tarzan of the Apes, The Return of Tarzan, A Princess of Mars, and The Gods of Mars. Written by Edgar Rice Burroughs. Narrated by Brady Smith. What you're about to listen to are 4 unabridged novels, all written by Edgar Rice Burroughs, the adventure novel pioneer. The first 2 novels tell the incredible story of Tarzan of the Apes. The second 2 novels, the uncanny adventures of John Carter of Virginia, or of Mars. We hope that you enjoy the reading of this compilation.
Tarzan of the Apes by Edgar Rice Burroughs. Narrated by Brady Smith. Chapter 1. Out to Sea. I had this story from one who had no business to tell it to me, or to any other. I may credit the seductive influence of an old vintage upon the narrator for the beginning of it, and my own sceptical incredulity during the days that followed for the balance of the strange tale. When my convivial host discovered that he had told me so much, and that I was prone to doubtfulness, his foolish pride assumed the task the old vintage had commenced, and so he unearthed written evidence in the form of a musty manuscript and dry official records of the British Colonial Office to support many of the salient features of his remarkable narrative. I do not say the story is true, for I did not witness the happenings which it portrays, but the fact that in the telling of it to you I have taken fictitious names for the principal characters quite sufficiently evidences the sincerity of my own belief that it may be true. The yellow, mildewed pages of the diary of a man long dead, and the records of the Colonial Office dovetail perfectly with the narrative of my convivial host, and so I give you the story as I painstakingly pieced it out from these several various agencies. If you do not find it credible, you will at least be as one with me in acknowledging that it is unique, remarkable, and interesting. From the records of the Colonial Office and from the dead man's diary, we learn that a certain young English nobleman, whom we shall call John Clayton, Lord Greystoke, was commissioned to make a peculiarly delicate investigation of conditions in a British West Coast African colony, from whose simple native inhabitants another European power was known to be recruiting soldiers for his native army, which it used solely for the forcible collection of rubber and ivory from the savage tribes along the Congo.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?